a mentor, empath, healer, and devotee to following our own hearts every step of the way. And I want to talk about the effortlessness of attracting what you truly desire simply by being who you really are. And this is something it took me 26 years to figure out. And I'm really, really happy to talk into it for you so that you can consider whether this is something you've already nailed in case this isn't for you, or if it's something you're wanting to step into. If you're really wanting to attract a lover, amazing soul friends, or amazing clients, this is actually something that was really, really difficult for me to learn as an empath because it goes against our nature. One of the biggest challenges with being an empath is, once again, that we're sensitive to the impressions, feelings, sentiments, and wounds within other people. What that means is that our knee-jerk reaction is actually to accommodate others and augment our own truth in order to help other people have their needs met, feel more loved and accommodated, or feel more comfortable. And so what happens is, by the time we've reached 20, we have become so misaligned and so adjunct and deficient at simply being who we are that we have to go through a sacred unlearning process. So from my 20s, I actually started going through the sacred unlearning, where I learned that I would no longer accommodate other people, where I was no longer purely in service, where my question was no longer, what can I do for you? And I actually wouldn't make an offer anymore. Now, if you're an empath, I want you to really reflect on, how often do you pick up the phone and go, yes, what can I do for you? How can I help you? What's happening in your world? How are you today? If you are like how I used to be and you incline yourself to serve, support, and help other people, we need to break that habit, because what's happening is we're overextending and we're giving so much so that we're becoming unbalanced in our own being, and we're becoming disconnected and disassociated from our true alignment. One of the things that happened for me in my 20s is that I worked so goddamn hard to become attractive to men that I lost myself. Trying to become who I thought that they wanted me to be in order for them to find me attractive was just such a dizzying mess in my 20s that it led to a massive breakdown, which was the path of my own liberation. Oh, how nice to see you, Kimberly. Lovely to see you're on. If anyone has any questions while we're here on this live, please do chat into me. I'd love to hear where in the world you are. So remind me, Kimberly, whereabouts you are. Beautiful. And it's so, so powerful to see how much work we go through in our 20s as empaths to accommodate our employers, our family, our lovers, and our friends. This will break you down and burn you out. And if you're not already there, you're on your way. Or like you're in recovery and you have learned to find another way. And one of the most, California, cool. So nice to have you here and see that this time has worked for you, beauty. One of the most powerful things that I love reminding myself is that I can't work hard to please everyone. I have to be able to make things easy. I have to allow. I have to open to ease, because I'm so big. Cool. Hi from Michigan. We work so damn hard. Tell me, are you working hard in order to gain other people's love, affection, approval, recognition? Because this conversation is for you. If you're working hard for all of that, you need to stop it, darling one. I'm holding you in love, and I'm reminding you that all the work in the world is not actually going to serve and support you to effortlessly and easily attract what's right for you. Rumi has a beautiful quote that reminds us, what you seek is seeking you. Or in other words, I have what I want and I want what I have. Or in other words, what you truly want is always on its way to you. But we need to allow ourselves to receive it by simply allowing ourselves to show up in our truth. How do we do this? As an empath, once we're at 20, we need to go through this sacred unlearning process where we forgive ourselves for being overly accommodating and nurturing to everyone else, and we start prioritizing our own needs and training ourselves to become more internally discerning and aware of our own emotional world. Are you in that stage? If you are, I'm cheering for you, and I just want you to know that you're on the right path as an empath, and that it doesn't make you selfish and it doesn't make you completely self-focused. It actually allows us to be powerfully discerning and actually allows us to emanate a presence of healing, alignment, and compassion for others. So for me in my life now, I do not work hard. I do not try hard. I do not go over and above to accommodate other people. I simply show up in who I am. Some people align with that and come towards me. Other people don't, and they walk away. I no longer get to have an opinion about that because it's far too easy just to receive what wants to be connected to us. So if you have any questions about that, I would love for you to comment below. I hope that this live has been valuable in helping you to remember that it's so, so essential. If you are over 20, it's so very crucial, sweetheart, that you really need to allow yourself to tune in to who you really are, what you really need, and focus on first accommodating that. I promise that as you do, there'll be people that come into your life that reflect and mirror that nourishment, who mirror that acceptance and compassion. You've been dishing it out to everyone your whole life, and now's your time to receive. So my love and blessings are with you all for a gorgeous, gorgeous week again. I'll be finishing this live in a few minutes, but if you do have questions based on what I've shared, please do comment below. I want to show up and do more lives here on my YouTube channel. If you are a gentle, gifted heart, if you are spiritually gifted and you really want to deepen into your truth to rise in purpose, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. This is the place where I transparently and vulnerably show up, opening my heart, leading and guiding other gentle, gifted hearts just like me to reclaim their truth and allow themselves to effortlessly receive everything that they desire by simply being who they really are. I am giving away my second published book called Divine Purpose. I'll just reach for it. And this will be available free from Kindle for the next 24 hours. So if you have a Kindle, you can go ahead, and I'll put the link up in a little while as soon as this is uploaded so that you can get it for free, no strings attached, no email required. If you don't have a Kindle, then you can download the Kindle app to your phone for free and use the same link to purchase this book. This is about the descent. This is about giving up our truth and forgetting who we truly are. And this is reclaiming it, reclaiming the power centers through our chakra. This book holds the sacred stories of 11 beautiful clients that allowed me to stand by them and guide them into the process of reclaiming their truth and effortlessly receiving their desires. The stories are absolutely tear-jerking and powerfully inspirational. I share my own story of giving up my truth and reclaiming myself. If this calls to you, please check it out. Big love and so much care to all of you. Really, really excited to continue to show up. So please subscribe if this is vibing with you. Mwah!